Hey, it's the Rooster, Bobby Leach for the TimesWeekly.com. The Joliet Central Steelmen visited district rivals Joliet West Saturday in search of their first win since splitting from West 3 seasons ago, and in the first quarter of the game, Central had its opportunities. The Steelmen squandered great field position twice inside the Tiger 30-yard line after penetrating on their opening drive and grabbing an early turnover, but failed to come away with any points. West, on the other hand, overcame some sloppy play and used their running game to put the Steelmen away 21-3. Tiger junior tailback Jordan Brown had a big day for the home team, scoring in twice on runs of 41 and 28 yards, while senior Corey Rogers scored from 2 yards out. While West is still in the hunt for a potential playoff berth, Central at this point is playing for school pride and extends its winless streak to 23. The Steelmen will invite Sandburg next Saturday to their field, while the Tigers will travel to Lincoln Way Central on Friday in hopes of evening their record to 3-3 on the year and keeping a playoff berth still in their sight.
You needed that win, though. I mean, that's just a rivalry game. It's always the rivalry games. You don't know what to happen. It doesn't matter what the record is. You got to throw that out the window. But you needed this game for any playoff hopes.
Absolutely, we needed it. We needed it, and that's it. That's all I got right now. We just needed this win.
Hey, well, big game for you today. I mean, you're like a magnet for the Steelmen. I mean, you're able to find the ball when they weren't, because it seemed like everybody else was dropping it, but you kept finding it. You know, that was a good game for you guys, but disappointing finish. I mean, that fourth quarter really, you guys had opportunities, got the ball down at the 12-yard line. After the onside kick, you guys just couldn't punch it in. It just seemed like too many mistakes, and just things weren't going your way today.
Yeah, we try to keep the offense up, but they fall down easily. Nothing more we can do but shake their hands, tell them good game.
Hey, you jumped that pass in the first half. Looked like you were going to go for 6, but you think you go for 6, but now you're going to have nightmares all week because you're going to have to look at that film, right?
Yeah.
You're like, man, I can't believe that kid caught me from behind.
Yeah, we do everything we can to put ourselves in a position to win. It just didn't turn out.
So you still got some games left. These guys I mean, honestly, do you start to think, hey, we're just not going to win a game this year?
No,
settle in, or do you say, hey, every game we're going to come out, we're going to try to play the best we can. I mean, whatever we got, we're going to put on the field.
Yeah, and then Coach tells us to drop everything that happened in that game. When it comes to Monday, we watch film on the next game, drop it, go to the next practice.
All right, Mr. Freeze, talk to me a little bit about this. Is a big win for you guys. Not so much just because it's a cross-town game, but this is a big win for your playoff hopes. I mean, you guys need every win at this point. Dropped a couple of heartbreakers. You're in a tough conference. You got Lincoln Way Central still on your schedule. You got Lockport, out there. You've got some challenges ahead of you still, but you guys need every win.
Yeah, we've got a lot of challenges ahead of us, but I think that with a win like this, our confidence is definitely up. We're definitely going to hopefully start a roll and be able to win these next few games and, keep the playoff hopes alive. So,
well, defensively, you guys have been solid. It seems like, offensively, though, a couple times the ball's hitting the canvas, and that puts you guys out there an awful lot. So, how difficult are those games where when the offense isn't really producing, you guys are on the field a lot? In the Southwest Suburban Blues, no pushover.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when we have to keep the defense out there a long time, it's definitely a lot of work for us. But every week our offense is getting better, making adjustments definitely through film. So I have confidence that they'll be able to help us keep off the field a lot, and we'll definitely start producing points on that side of the ball. So it should work out soon.
We needed this really bad because we're trying to get on a roll and we're just trying to roll. We're just trying to keep it going. Looking for the playoff hope. That's what we really want. And that's what we've been working for. We're going to keep working for it.
At the beginning, then we just had to pick it up at halftime. It starts up front with the offensive line. And that's just where it started off. Really good.
And you carried the ball quite a bit earlier, and then later on, you guys went to Rogers.
Mm-hmm.
Is that kind of a plan?
That's
get a back kind of warmed up, if you will.
Mm-hmm. That's good because it's always good to let everybody get a touch on the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
How do you keep up with, how do you keep this team up right now? I mean, since summer, this is the game that they circled on their calendar. They're seniors, and obviously, crosstown rivalry, but this is the game really that meant a lot to them.
Sure.
And I know that, in your halftime or at the end of the game, you were kind of giving a speech saying, hey, there's nothing I can say that's going to make this go away. Mm-hmm. But how do you get them up for Monday and get them back on track for the next week? Because they've been competitive all season.
Exactly.
you know, the way that these guys just approach day in, day out, they just trying to get a little better every day. And that's kind of what we talked about is we're not going to make those big strides in one practice or one rep or anything else like that. And, I mean, I got a bunch of high character guys. I do. I believe in all of them. And they're great guys. Because how many other kids would stick with the program, especially a lot of these seniors are 4-year guys, and we haven't won a game. I mean, that's a lot of character that's over there. And I don't need to keep these guys up. They keep each other up, and they just know and they get it that you come out here and you keep playing because you love the game, but most importantly, you keep playing because your teammates are out there working hard for you too. And, you know, like I said, I wish there was something I could say or the outcome was different, but these guys will be ready to go. They get ready to play every game, and they're going to keep playing hard just because that's the type of guys they are.
And from an offensive standpoint, I mean, how do you guys keep it together when you're getting one time after another that you have such a penalty?
Yeah, it's tough to come back from. You know, I mean, and we talk about, you know, being able to start, you know, on second down, we want to be in a 2nd and 7, 2nd and 6 situation. When we're 2nd and 15, that's kind of hard to you know, call the plays, you know. So it's a tough situation.
Especially when you're losing 8, 9 yard plays on first down.
Exactly.
And they take the penalty.
JB!
They take the penalty from the line of scrimmage. Thanks, John. John, you got that for me? Yep. Okay, thank you.
Exactly. So that's what's tough.
Yeah.
So.